So for toxic relationships, see, when the relationship is toxic, it tells on you as an individual. It contaminates your self-esteem and self-power and the way you see yourself in the world or in the society. You start feeling down. You start feeling like you're not good enough. You start feeling like you are not worth it. Relationship that makes you feel that kind of way are toxic, and you should not be in that relationship. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Relationship Diaries on Brown's TV, and my name is Tosi Brown. That brown sugar, that brown sugar, that brown sugar, Bola, Tosi Bola. I wish Falake was here. I will marry her. They will have given me all the hype and all the things that I need to do this video. Anyway, because you're watching, I know I have all the hype and all the energy, all the positive vibe that I need to do this video. So guys, welcome back to Relationship Diaries on Brown's TV. Today the chapter we are opening on this diary is toxic relationship. Toxic relationship. See, sometimes we start off relationship with the hopes that okay, it is maybe going to end in marriage, or hope that we are going to have fun and have happy memories and nothing is ever going to go wrong. But at the end of the day, it ends up crashing and burning, and everything goes haywire, and we're like, where did this all go wrong? Or are there signs that I was missing and all that? What happened along the way? It's not like we start off this relationship to break up, but it just happens, and it is just what it is. We cannot avoid breakups in relationship. Couples fight. If it is something that you can work out, fine. If it is something you cannot work out, walk away. Like, if you can't work it out, walk away. Sometimes we wonder that a toxic relationship is actually worth fighting for. Maybe not. But every relationship is worth fighting for until you can't fight anymore. You lost all your strength in the battle. At that point, you need to walk away, move on, and like settle with yourself at that point. Because first, you notice that you are not happy in that relationship. There is no happiness there at all. You're always moody, always angry, and always unhappy in that relationship. It is toxic. At a point, you start to realize that you are even avoiding your partner. You are starting to avoid each other. And then other things in your life outside of your relationship, even at work, is starting to get affected because of that relationship. So at some point, you want to fight, you want to try, you want to stay, but then it is not worth the fight anymore. At that stage, you need to know to walk away. You need to know to grasp your strength, hold on to your arms, and move on. Now, what are the signs that you see and make you realize that you're in a toxic relationship? The signs you need to look out for. Number one, it feels bad all the time. Like I said, you will be unhappy, you'll be angry, like you'll be moody every time you spend, every minute, every second, every hour you spend in that relationship. You are unhappy. At that point, that relationship is toxic. Number two, you realize that you are constantly playing defense. There is nothing you say in that relationship that means what you actually mean. It is always going the other way. Like they'll say in communication that a meaning resides in man and not in words. Like I might mean one thing, you might mean it to be another thing. But in a relationship, understanding is key. But the moment you're on auto shalaye, you're always having to explain yourself. You're always having to explain in total what you mean. You cannot. You're always trying to play defense. There is nothing that you say that is not against your partner. Then you are going to have even greater issues. Trust. There are some things you should not even do in relationship. There are some things you shouldn't say in relationship. There are some conversations you should not have. You can imagine a guy telling you that see this picture of my ex, you look so much like I keep the picture everywhere. I have one in my wallet. I have one. Are we alright? Are we okay? Are we sane? Why do I have to be compared with your ex? Why do I have to want to be on that level? Have to fight for a place of my own? Why are you talking? Why are we talking about the fact that I am so are you dating me because as a replacement? Are you dating me to fill in that gap? What? No. We are not doing this. Never. Number 3, when you're in a relationship and you cannot say what you need, what is the point? You cannot express yourself. You cannot say how you feel. You're having sex. You cannot say, oh, this is how I want it. You are like in bondage. You cannot freely express yourself. You cannot take your stand. You don't even have a say in the relationship. You cannot say this is what you need in the relationship. You cannot say, oh, maybe you want to be able to speak freely with your partner more. You cannot say, oh, you want to be on top when you're having sex. You cannot say this is what you want. You cannot say, oh, can we have this for dinner? You cannot suggest anything. That kind of relationship, what are you still doing there? Are you a slave? Did somebody chain you to that relationship? Number 4, there is no effort whatsoever from your partner. You try, it's like you are not trying enough. Nothing is ever enough. And relationships like that are it keeps taking from you. It keeps taking from you. You can imagine putting money in the bank and you keep taking from it. You keep taking from it and you're not putting anything back. One day the account will reach 0 and you have nothing to take from it anymore. The effort has to be mutual. It has to be both sides. You cannot keep doing it all by yourself. You cannot say, because you stop calling me, I also stop calling you. If you don't make an effort, how will the person know that you still want that relationship? How will the person feel your need in that relationship? How? Tell me how. If you really want to work out some things, you need to work it out or work out. And finally, number 5 point I want you to note is that when a relationship becomes offensive or abusive physically or verbally, then that relationship is toxic. Abuse verbally in the sense that you cannot talk with your partner is always what's this? See all your clap. See this, see that. Is it not your mates that have figure 8s? Is it not your 8s that have flat stomach? See, if it's getting to that level, no, it is so unacceptable. You cannot be verbally and physically abusing your partner like that and you think it is normal. That person will treat you bad in every way. Before you know it, he will start beating you because he feels you are not good enough. The moment he even lays his hands on you, whether it's a slap or he just eats you, that's the sign that he will continue to eat you. And if you don't know well enough to defend yourself now, you might be stuck on stupid on that relationship and that is going to be very terrible. See, the peak of it for me is physical abuse and emotional abuse. It is drastic, it is terrible. Nobody should have to go through that. And if you're in a relationship, you're going through that, that relationship is toxic and you should not be in that relationship. Like, move, girl, move. What are you still doing there? Move, come on. A toxic relationship is defined by the consistency of the damage that it makes, like the consistency and intensity of the damage that relationship is impacting on you. So you don't want to be an element of damage. Like, it's crazy. This thing might be like simple, it might sound simple, but it is way beyond what we see on the surface. Some people have gone as far as committing suicide because of they were in a toxic relationship. If they are known to walk away early, then they might not get to that point. But now they are at that point, and what can we say? It's crazy. So guys, there's actually more to this that I have let out, and I would like to do a part 2 or something, because there is still more, and maybe bring somebody on board to share 1 or 2 cents on this toxic relationship thing. And I would love you to be here again to see that. So make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and you click that bell button to get notified anytime I drop videos on this channel. And relationship diaries happen every Thursday, so make sure you don't miss it. There are things to learn from, there are things to have fun. Like, sometimes it's serious discussion, sometimes it's something funny, sexy, or rosy. We give you everything any way that you like it. So thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, give this video a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, share this video with friends. Somebody might actually need to see this, so make sure you share with your friend and subscribe like I said. Drop comments, so I really want to hear what you think about toxic relationship and all of that. So make sure you drop your comments in the comment section. You can follow me on social media at @Iam_Tosi_Brown, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Clubhouse at @Iam_Tosi Brown is the handle. You can send me an email, tosibrown02@gmail.com. tosibrown02@gmail.com. I'll drop all these things in the description box below, and you can grab it from there. So, my dear, love yourself. Like I always say, it is the amount of love you give to yourself that you'll be able to give out, and never ever stay in a toxic relationship. Okay? Capish? Okay? Good.